What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James. ReadOptionAgency.com, 21 years selling on eBay. And we're going to get into what's sold, what's selling, and how the hell is James going to ship anything. Oh, my Stamps.com's down. They've been down since midday yesterday. It will not sync up with eBay any longer. My first guess is because eBay's changing everything. They changed something and mixed up the whole link between Stamps and eBay. Pirate Ship still works, so I can use Pirate Ship if I need to, and I can use and try eBay shipping if I need to. So let's see what we're going to do, because I don't know yet. But first, we're going to get into the numbers, how things going, what things look like. The first day, full first day of changing over my promoted the new way. Now, I just had like 4 pop-ups. Let me see what's going on. Selling, and an offer. So right now, I just got done pulling. We're at 10:21 a.m. And let's see where we're at for today so far. So 10:21 a.m. I'm at $243. Boom, nice. Yesterday, 760 is what I made it up to. Last night on eBay, midday, from I think 8 to 10:30, nothing came through. So that would have been 6 to 8:30 California time. Nothing came through. There was a window overnight, about 6 hours. Nothing came through. But then after that, it seemed like things started turning back on. So it looked like they shut down and fixed something, and it looks to be working. Knock on everything. So only 760 yesterday. And the whole organic promotions was still off all day. I only sold 8 organic. 48,000 items and only sold 8 organic items. 40 promoted. So 83-16 split, 83-17 split. Way off where it should be. 48 items sold. Still getting the same number of impressions. Actually got a little bit higher. On the higher side. I usually get 1.2 to 1.4 million impressions. Yesterday was 1.342. So today it looks like that whatever was causing those low organic problems is fixed, because as of right now I've got 11 organic, 11 promoted. I had 8 organic all day yesterday. We were not even at 10:30 a.m. and I've got 11 organic. Night and day, when there's problems, when things are working. When there's problems, when things are working. Your boy ain't crazy, I'm telling you. Okay, well, maybe somewhat in other degrees and areas, but not here yet. So 22 items already sold. Yesterday, a whole 48 items. I'm almost halfway to that at 10:30 a.m. Happy. Let's see what the week holds. Today is Friday. So let me go into sales. And we'll do the custom. And we'll do the 6th through the 13th. So obviously not counting today. What? Oh, I put it on the wrong one. Doop. Okay. Yeah, so last week, all those issues, all those problems, only did $59.47 in sales, $5,947, down 7% from the week prior. Yeah, the report for compared to the same period the month before. Wait, what? Compared to March 29th through April 5th. Okay, so the week before. So down 7% from the week before. Only 389 items sold this week, down 15%. My average sale price per item is up 10%, so that's at least good. Biggest thing sold this week was top 5 items sold this week. Number 5, vinyl records. This week I sold $170 worth of vinyl records. Number 4 on the list is sports memorabilia, aka Cardinal stuff. Sold $370 worth of sports stuff, mostly Cardinals. Number 3 on the list, cassette tapes. Sold $605 worth of cassette tapes last week. Number 2 on the list, CDs. Sold $800 worth of CDs last week. That's pretty good. Up 25% in CD sales. The first 3 were down. Vinyl records down 50%. That's because I think I had that one big bulk order the week before. Cardinal stuff down 30%. Makes sense. The newness is wearing off. I think we're in like last place, or the Cardinals are, and I won't say we because I'm not like a huge fan or anything. We is in St. Louis, last place. Cassettes down 11%, but music CDs up almost 26%. So, boom. And number 1 for the week, you guys already know, hats. Hat sales last week, $1,700, up almost 7%. Let me see. Go back into performance and traffic because I want to see last week when it comes to my search impression slots. So we're going 6th through 13th. All right. So last week, problems and issues. Down across the board. Everything is down. Top 20 search impressions down 10%. Rest of slot impressions down 13%. Non-search impressions down 2%, but that one you want down. As long as the other ones are up. But the other ones are not up. Kind of falls into the fact that I told you, predicted, theorized, promoted organic placement. There's something going on with promoted it. And then yesterday you saw only 8 organic sold. Today 11 organic sold already. So everything kind of falls into what I think and say. Whether it's the gospel or not, who's to say? So, we're at $10.28. We're at $316 now. So yesterday I only made it to $760. I'm already at $316 at 10:30 in the morning. So let me try stamps one more time, see if it will sync. And nope, still will not sync up. All right, I've only used eBay shipping like one other time, years and years and years ago. And then there's Pirate Ship, which is still working. Does Pirate Ship even have media mail? I don't even know if they're set up for media mail. All right, so I guess I can't do it by. Can I do it by order date? Yeah, I guess I can. So we got the Weavers, but Adrian said he tried to send a CD yesterday in Pirate Ship and he couldn't find media mail. So but I think it's on here somewhere. I vaguely remember it. I should have a thing set up for CDs US. Padded envelope. There it is. CD US Media Mail. There it is. So I have something set up so I know they have it. So there's where you change it. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. So this is going to be, so shipping is going to be a hell of a lot slower. So I don't have a topic, a subject, because I knew I'm going to have to do some thinking for shipping. So let me make sure I got the right thing here. We've got, don't fall down there. So I'm going to go get some mailers. We got the Weavers. That's the thing, I can't even tell you what it sold for with Pirate Ship. Don't you hate it when you have system breakdowns? So it sold for $7. And if you're new to my videos, it does not include the shipping I charge. I gotta grab some mailers here. When you have stuff like this, it just breaks the whole flow of things, right? All right, so I know it has that. Let me check into, I don't want to hit purchase label if on eBay. See, I think with eBay, from what I remember is, and maybe I'll try it, is I couldn't do a scan form when I did items one by one. And I couldn't do it in today's scan form, so the stuff didn't get scanned. But it is Friday, so it gives me a couple of extra days. So if I can't do a scan form, it's probably not gonna be that big of a deal, because they'll probably should be able to get to scanning individually items by Monday anyway. But I'm afraid to use it since I sold so much. Refresh. I just refreshed you. Okay, let me just go ahead and do Pirate Ship on this. All right, US Media Mail. I need to change the dimensions. 12, 12, 15, 2. Qualifies as Media Mail. There it is. $3.65. So maybe we'll just use Pirate Ship. I know I can get a label this way, or a scan form this way. Plus the money goes on my credit card where I get points. Or get cash back, I should say. So, don't like taking the money straight out of my eBay money when I can get cash back on the money I spend on postage. Because that adds up. So boom there. That wasn't too bad. Next up, we got a CD. Little Scrappy. I know that sold for $3. I can remember that one. If I click on it, will it tell me? No. Yeah, there it is. Order value, $3. Okay, cool. All right, I'm getting the hang of this new system. Got to adapt. Takes a minute. I'm human. I can adapt. Just may be a little slower than others, but I'll get there. All right. Qualifies. 4 ounces. Works. Boom. Of course, we have to do the whole 5-click system with Pirate Ship, which is painstakingly slow. I wish they could, maybe, is there a way to condense that down to less than 5 clicks? Maybe I'm missing something. It shouldn't take 5 clicks to ship something. Maybe I'm missing a certain setup thing or way. All right, we got Dave Evans CD, sold for $5.60. Headed to Wichita, Kansas. I can even get the place. Just gotta know where to look. All right, we're doing this. No, you hit cassette medium now. That's a smaller one. Get rates, CD medium mail. Perfect. Boom, 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 boom. All right, Jan's vacuuming now. I vacuumed the rugs yesterday. I told her I vacuumed them last night. What is she doing? Maybe she's doing the floor. I usually do the floor on a different day. Let me see what's going on anywhere. See if find me a topic to talk about now. Go to YouTube. Lazy day listing. I haven't listed nothing last few days, man. Very little. I've just been so unmotivated to list. All right. How'd you guys like the sources yesterday video? Seems like it's doing pretty well. Don't really see any questions that give me a topic. Oh, these damn, or no, that's actually people, ain't it? Or is it? No. Yes, these are actually people talking. I thought it was that whole spam thing on YouTube where you get one person with like 7, 8 different accounts and they keep acting like they're responding to each other. And they just spam the hell out of your page, your video. I don't see nothing there. All right, so we're just going to burn through this stuff, see if we can get through it quickly. All right, Matt, go until something crosses my mind with an item maybe or something. Childhood is Hell. I think this was an item Jan picked up. This book sold for $7, headed to Northfield, New Jersey. This is one I don't have anything set up for, so I'm going to have to modify a little bit. Why do you need dimensions over here for this? 14 by 10. Shouldn't matter with medium mail. It's all about the weight, not the dimensions. So that's kind of a step that's a waste. It's dimensions. Let me see if it prints dimensions on here. If it don't print dimensions on here, then I don't need to put in a dimension. I just leave it set at whatever it is. And it should be all right. Should be. 7 ounces. Zip code. Postage paid. Date. So no dimensions on here. So I shouldn't have to worry about dimensions on the medium mail. And just leave it set at whatever it's set at. Because dimensions doesn't matter when it comes to the price. Medium mail. All right, next up we've got 38 special cassette tape. So for $3.33, headed to Bradford, Connecticut. And it's got a loose sponge. What's going on up there? I know I'm hungry. All I had yesterday was the Lion's Choice sandwich. I think Lion's Choice is a St. Louis company, ain't it? Is it anywhere else? I don't even know. It's roast beef, basically. So. Alrighty. I think they're a St. Louis company. It is qualifies as medium male. Boom, 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 boom. So I will have to show Adrian how to do pirate ship, just in case stamps.com's not back. Actually, you probably won't ship till Sunday anyway, since this is Friday. Next up, Head Sweats hat. Sold for $8. Headed to Tucson, Arizona. This thing's so flimsy. I could probably get away with putting it in a poly bag, but put it in a hat box. Still has the bill on it that could potentially break. I probably got a Hat US set up, since I've had to use this once before because of Hatbox US, because it's not the first time stamps.com is messed up. So just go ahead and change the weight, and that should be it. Just I haven't had to use stamp or pirate ship for domestic stuff in a couple of years, so just gotta make sure I'm doing everything properly. Wouldn't want to Nicole State the system, now would I? Some of you might know what that means. All right, next up, Parrot Head hat. Cool hat, huh? It's kind of like a vintage too. This sold for $17.50. Headed to Salisbury, Indiana. Can I squeeze you in this box? Big head parrot. Big head parrot. Can I squeeze you in this box? Big head parrot. Why can't you be a smaller fox? There you are, you're fitting in just fine. Success. Alright, Hat US box. Change the weight. 9.4. Alright, not too difficult here. It's just slower. Slower. Maybe I need slower today, though. Since I haven't been motivated, I just feel like this huge dread feeling in my head. Maybe I just need slower today. Atlanta Braves baseball cap. Headed to Trace City, Tennessee. Sold for $10.50. Let's see if sales keep rolling in. While we're doing this, what were we at? 330? We were at 316. Now we're at 342. Sales are still rolling in. That's a good thing. All right, hat US. Boom. 7.2. So it's good to see the sales rolling in today, especially going into the weekend. Now if they would just not mess with the site for a week, that would be beneficial to my pocketbook, to my checking account. To my Lamborghini dream. Actually, when I bought the Porsche, I was going to get in this like frame of mind, like in my 50s, where I just jump from different vehicles I've always wanted. I always wanted a Porsche. Who doesn't? A Lamborghini. That'd be nice. But I'm loving this car, so I'm not in no hurry to get rid of it. If something fell in my lap or jumped in front of me and made me go, ooh, I want that, I'd go there probably, with money-wise bearing. But I don't know. I've only put like 6,000 miles on it, so I haven't really drove it a lot. So I'm not worried about getting rid of it. So Michael Card CD, disc one of a 2 CD set, headed to Peyton, Colorado, sold for $7. And I still haven't got it, taken it down on the country windy roads yet. Down where my brother always lived and where I learned to drive, just on hairpin windy turns. This car handles well going around corners. So I definitely got to get it down there before I get rid of it. Because my rule of thumb is on windy roads, I'll say I won't say you because I don't want to be liable for anything. I can safely hit the curbs in a normal car 20 miles over said speed limit sign. With this Porsche, I think I can top 20. So if it says 35, I know I can safely do it at 55 in a regular car. But with this car, I could probably do it at 65. Because it just snugs the corners. Love it. Okay, next up, we got this Ed Hardy tote bag. I think Jan picked this up. Headed to San Marcos, Texas. Sold for $16. Folds up nicely. That's good. Think here. This is something different. Let's see. Polybag t-shirt US. I could do that one and modify. 12 by 10, sure. 14.5. It's under 1 ounce. So. Or not under 1 pound, so dimensions really don't matter. Right? Yeah. Pretty much. When it's under 1 pound. When it gets over that's when it really matters. So having a little bit bigger dimensions, no big deal. Well, those are about 10 by 12 anyway, and those are like 13 by 15, I think. Yeah, so that is the same one I put t-shirts in. So that works. And that would be the same one I would put hoodie in. I saw a hoodie US. So I'm getting there. Getting the hang of it. Conway Twitty, Number One's cassette. Headed to Monticello, Kentucky. Sold for $3. Monticello. US Media Mail cassette. I know that's 3, so no clicking on it. We are getting there. I remember before Pirate Ship, before eBay shipping, Stamps.com was all I had. When it didn't work, I suffered. I had to wait and wait and wait. I had no backups. We got a Nintendo DS Mario and Sonic book. Headed to Cypress, Illinois, and sold for $6. We'll put that on there. That can't be done as media mail. So let me see what I'm doing here. This one might work. Let me see. Whoops. 1. Not set up for media mail. Okay. Oh wait, that's international, so that one will not work. Okay, let's try this again. I probably don't have nothing to say. It'd probably be easier just to make my own. So these are 10 by 6s, right? 9 by 7. Close enough. 9 by 7. 9 by 7. 0. 1. That looks right. First class, boom, okay. So we're good to go. Okay. Next up, we've got Performance Fishing Gear hat. The one thing I don't like about with Pirate Ship, I don't get a picture to know I'm shipping the right item. So if I have like items, I have to pay closer attention to the details. So, but this hat's going to Lavergne, Tennessee. Sold for $6. Stamps.com, they pull the pictures over also. So you can see exactly what you're shipping, and that makes it a lot easier, a lot quicker. US hat. 6'7", modify. Don't need to. Boom. Let me go check, see if I got any offers to take, so we can bump those sales up more before the end of this video. See if we can get to $400 before the end of the video. No offers. No new offers. 342, and probably still at, nope, we're at 356 now. Woohoo! Maybe I can name this video a thumbnail, something to do with climbing numbers while doing the video. I don't know. I think something like that maybe. Would that get a lot of clicks? I don't know. My numbers keep rising during the video. I'll have to think about it a little bit deeper. See if I can come up with something catchy to catch people's eyeballs. All right. If you don't know, there's a brand called Hoey, H-O-O-E-Y, makes hats. Very popular brand and goes for higher amounts. So I think this was one Jan picked up. Cactus Ropes, Texas, a Hoey hat. And headed to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Sold for $24.50. So yesterday I decided to clean out one of my try to kind of better organize one of my storage areas. And so my arms were sore yesterday. Since my legs were sore and I didn't want to go bike riding and doing the stairs, give them a day's rest, I worked the arms by cleaning, organizing. I brought some stuff in to list. So I listed some like big box PC games yesterday. I've got a whole bunch more of those to list today. I did see a whole box full and I should have grabbed them, but I didn't. I'm going to wait for these later. A whole box of Sega Genesis systems, 32X plug-in systems. I should have pulled them out so I could work with them, but I'll just save these for later. So I put them back. Maybe two Atari 2600s, put them back. 3 Intellivision systems, put them back. I'll get to those. So I was just pulling out more, basically smaller stuff that have higher value to list today. So we got this big old visor. Headed to Omaha, Nebraska, sold for $6. What the heck am I going to put this in? I don't know if it's going to fit in my 10 box or not. I normally put visors in this, but it's so big, it's not going to fit in there even. I wonder. That's a little higher than. This is something so simple, yet it's going to be such a pain to ship. Maybe it's not breakable. The bill is flexible on that, so let's see if we. Actually, I ain't gonna fit in here, in my biggest poly bag. Not easily, anyway. There we go. That'll work. There we go. So that would be, hoodie poly bag. Size right, modify 0, 5.1. Oh, my tax person just emailed me. On this email below. Huh? I didn't get that email. Hope you're doing well. Wondered if the information was correct. Huh. It's saying she sent an email 2 days ago, but I didn't get that email. But she's showing a copy of the email. Huh. I won't know the answer to that question until I go upstairs. So have to wait. Okay, back to this. That's what I like about taxes. I don't have to worry about it. Don't have to care. Let them take care of it. They just... But they've had the passwords, so I don't know. Maybe... I don't think I changed the password. I just have the passwords to all my accounts and just get in and pull the information out. I don't have to worry about it, so... Are you ready for a CD line? We got 3 promo CDs, Martina McBride, Bonnie Raitt, and Alabama. And headed to California. All 3 together sold for $30. And I need some mailers. I pay him $325 a month for a peace of mind. Okay, so let's do that. And we'll just enlarge this. Like that. 10.4. I don't know why I measured it, because measuring doesn't matter on Media Mail. I'll make sure all this is going back over to eBay if eBay changed things. Make sure the numbers are getting back over there. Yes. Okay. Okay. So that's good. At least they're still working together properly for now. All right. Actually got everything that needs to be shipped. I still got a good amount of stuff here. All right, Alaska Tough hat. Headed to the UK. Sold for $9. Used hat. How much did I say sold for? I forgot. All right. 8 British pounds. Or 9 British pounds. And make sure I'm using the international one. Alrighty, we're just gonna pop around here. We got Kansas City Royals hat headed up to Canada, sold for $10.50. Fill that up. And we'll just call it. International hat. 6.8. $10. Yeah, definitely a lot of room for improvement with Pirate Ship. A lot of room for improvements. We've got a women's Harry Potter like sleepwear shirt. Headed to Stowe, Vermont. So for $10.50. US t-shirt. Polybag t-shirt. 9/6/10, so that's good to go. Guess it's good I don't have something to really talk about, because unless everything's second nature, it's, for me, it's easy to mess up. Stamps.com, I've been doing it so many years, almost 2 decades, so it's all second nature to me. All right, Kentucky Churchill Downs, Kentucky Derby youth t-shirt, headed to Louisville, Kentucky, sold for $10. US t-shirt, polybag t-shirt, 4.5. Whoops. No, that's the thing too. You try to click off of something on Pirate Ship and it clicks on something and opens something else up. So gotta watch that. Next up, we've got OPAA Food Management hat, headed to Bartlesville, Oklahoma, sold for $8. US hat, 5/8. Okay. Our Hymns for Youth Choir CD, headed to Claremore, Oklahoma, sold for $16. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room when we can do it all night and you can make me feel right. Something like that. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. Man, oh man, oh man. I think I'm just going to leave the rest. Hopefully that they will fix Stamps.com. None of this has to go out till Monday anyway, but I'll get it done and maybe drop it off tomorrow because I'll probably try to hit some yard sales tomorrow. So we've got 3 vinyl. Are you ready for a vinyl lot? Or no, not 3 vinyl. I'm like, where's the other one? So 2 vinyl and 1 cassette tape. Buy 1, get 1 free, or buy 2, get 1 free. Took advantage of my clearance, so $10 for all of those. We got the, however it's pronounced, Finas and Ferb CD. I don't know. Sold for $3. We got Wrigley Field hat, sold for $8. We got a Life is Good hat, sold for $7. We've got a number 1 dad ball cap, sold for $10.50. We got another Jan purse pickup, sold for $10. Bell Bib DeVoe cassette, sold for $8. Not Pulled Steppenwolf CD, sold for $5.60. Firm DVD. Oh wait, I sold that Doom that I put up yesterday. I had a Doom big box, sold for $50. Nice, but oh crap! I've got a Bonanza and 2 True Gather orders. Let me see if I can do those on Stamps, because I don't have to sync with anybody. I need to get those out. So we've got the NASCAR hat, sold for $9.50, headed to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So let's see if I can. That should at least work. Let's see, I guess. NASCAR hat. All right, I got to get a code that's going to pop up on my phone. Let's see. I'm staring at you. All right. All right. That is it. That was it. Come on now. So it lets me in anyway. What was the point of a number if you're going to let me in anyway? Dingbats. All right. Sometimes it just makes no sense. All right, so we go to mail. Up properly. There we go. All right. What are you doing here? No return label. I don't need a return label. I guess it deleted everything, so I guess the problem is on Stamps.com side of things. Well, PayPal made changes. You got to choose your carrier now. Come on. Used to with PayPal, you put in the code and it automatically picked your, didn't it? Maybe it didn't. Yeah, it did, right? You'd scan the barcode and it automatically picked USPS. Now you've got to physically put it in. Why does everybody go backwards when they update stuff? I don't understand that. The logic behind updating but setting everything backwards. I don't get it. No, I need a market shift. I will say, I guess it was about 2010 is when it seems like updates started going backwards. And it was the introduction of the spinning wheel of death. Before that, everything moved click, 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 click. Then in about 2010, I guess a new format that everybody had to start using or something, I don't know, introduced the spinning wheel of death. Ever since that came along, it slowed the internet down, slowed what you're doing down, and made things seem like every time somebody updates something, it sets them backwards. So it really makes no sense to me. That's what I get for thinking progress should move you forward, not backwards. I need a mailer for this. Kind of like eBay. I mean, they put out all this money to make all these changes, but yet it makes things worse in the end, at the end of the day. Tears up the site, makes things more of a pain to deal with because they're not working properly, or they're not working properly with matching with other things. It's just, it seems like people just got a job and they want to justify it, you know? Just to make a change so they can make a paycheck, but yet it doesn't do anything positive. Oh, that was a Starship vinyl, 45, sold for $6. Headed to New Jersey. So it really makes no sense to me. And then we got a Bonanza item. Whoops, let me make sure. I always sometimes forget to put in the tracking number on both places. That's another thing Stamps did just do, and I should be able to do that now. But being it's down, Stamps.com did update, so maybe that's causing some of the problems. They can pull from PayPal now. So I can set it up so they'll pull the information from my TrueGather and Bonanza orders and will automatically send it back to PayPal. That's what those changes were for, I'm sure. So that's a step in the right direction, I guess. So don't be too hard on them, James. Dag. Why you gotta be so cynical in your old age? Dag. So whatever they changed it to probably made it so it would automatically come from other sites, but if you're here, you have to physically put it in. And now USPS is not coming up right there at the beginning. Why not? Oh my. My. Let's take a step back in the wrong direction. Say hi to da-da-da-da. Say hi to Mr. Rockville. I'm so happy you stopped in. Take a step in the wrong direction. We've got a Purdue Boilermakers t-shirt. It is Boilermakers, right? But 150 years of giant leaps. Sold for $15. Headed to San Carlos, California. Who used to do that? Take a step in the right direction. Say hi to Mr. Sunshine. I'm so happy you dropped in. That was a thing, right? I might have to look that up. I remember that from my childhood, but I don't remember what it was from. Take a step in the right direction. Da, 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 da. Say hi to Mr. Sunshine. I'm so happy you're dropped in. Come on. Hello. Oh my God, this is so painful. All right, you're done. Marcus shipped. Most painful day in shipping ever. All right, let me look that up. Take a step in the right direction. Say hi to Mr. Sunshine. I think that was the lyrics. Jack Hartman? Is that it? I don't know. I don't know if that's it. I'll look it up later. I don't want to get dinged on YouTube for freaking trying to figure out what that is. Old song. I know I'm not crazy, right? No, I'll figure it out later. Oh well. All right, that's it from me. I'm done. I gotta get moving. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.